Be careful now.
The Guizhong ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Ой, счастливые люди. Вау, как красиво. Дорогие друзья, скорее всего, это конец. Ну, сейчас посмотрим. Ну и еще раз прошу, поставьте лайк. Это, конечно, долгое видео, обрезать я не умею, к сожалению, потому что у меня нет умения, я начинающий и так далее.
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed. The effects of the sigil of permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the overlord.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened...
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside... At first, it was only the size of a small room. But with continued it is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a business. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves a...
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But...
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead...
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would...
Forebears, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive, but I dared not speak. I could only...
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Right. That's something that happened
happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of...
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity, as Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such...
All right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millilith. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces, although I am a mere mortal soldier.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down?
Weren't you frightened, dear?
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millilith guards were there, and those powerful... When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please, come visit us for the...
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. Aww.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary for the city to rely. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of...
Let us return now.
Eager to leave.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons mean. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue. Fair enough. Away we...
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall... But how will we ensure that the Liyue Chising will not simply exploit their power?
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision...
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and a child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out. But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to... Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adepti-less right
Дорогие
of
друзья,
party?
как я
Now,
понял,
we're
это не все, поэтому ролик продолжается. Извините за то, что затягиваю.
Let's ask for him at Wangshan Funeral.
Но я надеюсь, вам будет интересно смотреть. Может быть, вы, может, что-нибудь обрежете и сделаете каким-нибудь эдите в ТикТоке. Я не знаю. Кстати, мой аккаунт в ТикТоке Никитамаз22 через нижнее подчеркивание. Ну да ладно. В общем, забудьте. Ну а сейчас мы погнали к нашему Джинли. Интересно, у нас церемония все-таки состоится или нет?
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that...
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please...
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatu... Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden... Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the... We had better go and...
Уж, конечно, сердце мне, если честно, очень сильно стучится. Я даже не знаю почему. Простите за голос. Если вам что-то не понравилось, пишите в комментариях.